That and more in another edition of Mbappe. Inmates in an Argentine prison have begun a hunger strike to press authorities to repair the cable TV system so they can watch the World Cup. Cable television is an indispensable right for everyone deprived of their liberty, according to a statement from 9 inmates at Puerto Madryn jail, some 1,300 kilometers, 800 miles south of Buenos Aires. It hasn't been working for 3 days. And we have decided not to receive any food until the problem is resolved, the prisoners wrote. The 9 inmates also filed a legal suit to assert the rights. The cable system, located in a common area of the jail, was damaged recently and not repaired. Argentina face Iceland on Saturday in Moscow in the first match of the World Cup. The tournament kicks off when hosts Russia play Saudi Arabia on Thursday. Kylian Mbappe has played down in injury scare after he limped out of training as Les Bleus stepped up the preparations for their World Cup opener against Australia. Didier Deschamps' squad were taking part in an open training session at the Glebovets Stadium in Istres when Paris Saint-Germain striker Mbappe went down following a challenge with defender Adil Rami. Mbappe, 19, was pictured laying on the floor, holding his left ankle before then being helped up by staff, including assistant coach Guy Stephan. There was no immediate further details given of the injury by the French Football Federation, which had broadcast the training session on YouTube. However, later on Tuesday, Mbappe took to his personal Twitter account to allay fears it could be a serious problem. "I'm fine. It's just a knock, so it does not matter, but thank you for your posts. ? PS, and leave my friend at Rami 13 official. It was not mean," he posted earlier. Atletico Madrid forward Antoine Griezmann had spoken at a press conference, looking ahead to the opening Group C match against the Socceroos in Kazan on June 16. Les Bleus also face Peru and Denmark as they aim to progress to the knockout stage. "We know it will be difficult, but we have the squad and the dressing room to achieve something big," Griezmann said. "We know that going forwards, we can hurt teams at any time, but we must also be strong defensively. That will be the basis for success." Deschamps could opt to play with a front three against Australia, which could see Griezmann pushed alongside Olivier Giroud and Mbappe, if he is fully fit in time. "As long as I am on the field, I am happy," Griezmann said. "I am better in the axis, but I can play right or left. I want to give the best of myself in the field. That is the most important. No matter where I play, I am at the service of the team." The video assistant referees will be making their debut at the World Cup in Russia this month, but the technology will not be perfect, FIFA's director of refereeing, Massimo Busacca, warned on Tuesday. The VAR system was approved for use at the tournament for the first time in March, but although it has been used in domestic competitions across Europe in the past year, concerns have been raised about the system's readiness for the World Cup. Busacca said FIFA had full confidence in the VAR technology, but that it might not provide the degree of clarity some may be craving. "If we say now yes to having VAR in this World Cup, it's because we think we are ready," he said, "but don't think that it will be perfect. We are looking to have an incredible uniformity and consistency, but don't think that technology solves the problem 100%. In front of a video, we will always have a human person who is making an interpretation. It's not goal line technology with a vibration. No, it's an interpretation. It can be yes, it can be no. We can discuss after the game, always, but I'm sure and convinced that the scandals that we remember from the past we will not see anymore." Pierluigi Collina, chairman of FIFA's Referees Committee, knows the pressure of officiating at the highest level, having taken charge of the 2002 World Cup final between Brazil and Germany. However, he believed that having the ability to refer to VAR would alleviate the stress on officials. In Russia, psychological issues for a referee are very important, Collina said. "It's the main reason why the referee makes the so-called home field review, because it would be very, very difficult for someone to change the decision made on the field of play without knowing what happened. His self-confidence for the rest of the game could be heavily affected. That's why We are convinced that any referee with the possibility to review the incident and change his mind and change his decision will be very helpful in terms of limiting the psychological effects on himself.